Tony Bennett had actually a pretty good amount of potential when he came into the NBA, but unfortunately his potential was squashed by a knee injury into his third season, and he actually never came back from that. Kind of interesting stuff, but he actually does coach now. He's the coach of Virginia basketball, and that's pretty interesting. But today, we're not talking about him and his coaching life. But as you see right there, he gets a nice knee injury, or I guess it's not really a nice injury. I mean, I don't know what I was trying to say there, but a nice look at the knee injury. But today, we're going to take a look at what would happen if we actually were to use him in my team? What? We're going to actually be using Tony Bennett in my team. You're kidding me. The dude who just busted his knee up and he is terrible. Whenever we get him in pack openings, he's awful. We're going to be using him. Oh, wow. This is going to be rough. So, we went in and added this stamina, and we added spot-up shooter on him as well. I tried it out a couple games before, and I tried using a couple other attribute boosts, and I think this is the best one to use. I don't know. But we're playing V1 Vines. I don't know. Vines I'm going to go with. That's what I'm calling him. And he's got a good lineup. I will give him that. He's got a pretty solid team. He's got Hardaway, he's got Kobe, James, Worthy, Big Game James, and yeah, this is just a joke right here. What happens in the beginning of this game, you'll see we struggle pretty badly with Tony, man. He's not very good at handling the ball, he's not very fast, he can't jump, he gets out-jumped by Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway, he's barely like 6 feet. Oh, yeah, I don't even know how tall Tony Bennett is. I forgot to check at the beginning when I showed his profile, but he gets out-jumped by Tim Hardaway. Come on, man. And then early on, you'll see he can't play defense on James Worthy right here. Although, he does miss. But you'll see the only thing that he's really good at is layups. Passing the ball, he's okay at. As he rips by this defender. Oof. Going by them like they're not even there. But, I mean, he really can't do much. So, for me to actually be using him, it's pretty funny. We make a nice play right there. We actually get a steal, I think. So now we're going back the other way with Tony, and he's sagging off me. So you know what? Let's give him a couple crossovers, and let's just see what we can do. Well, let's get it back to him, and you know what? Let's go right to the rim. Let's try and find someone. We find Kendall Gill. Nothing's there. He's still playing pretty good defense, and again, really? Another jump ball? Oh, man. Tony Bennett? Really? This is Tony Bennett right here. Turnovers and turnovers. I think we had like 4 turnovers in the first minute as Kobe. Oh my goodness, killing us. This is really what we're doing. We're seriously still using Tony Bennett. You see right here, I'm trying to do something, and oh my goodness, another turnover. But luckily, on the other end, we get back and he misses. And Tony, did he just grab a rebound? Little Tony Bennett is grabbing rebounds now. Wow, that is something else. You see right here. 30 seconds left in the quarter. We're driving down. Not really much there. They're double teaming me again, but Kendall Gill with the nice pass out of the double team that time from Tony Bennett. And again, look, is he still grabbing rebounds? This is the guy who got out-jumped by Tim Hardaway is getting rebounds. Are you serious? And he finds G. Wallace inside for the nice layup after he recoups after getting the contact. You'll see, though, I'm going to try and get his range, test his range in a little bit. We do make another excellent pass, and oh my goodness. Gerald Wallace, the rookie Gerald Wallace, is just not fair. He's too good. He's overpowered. And right here, this is one of the strong points of Tony Bennett. Running the fast break. He can throw alley-oops pretty nice. That time he hits up Kendall Gill, but he can really, really run the fast break well. As I said, he likes to cherry pick. It wasn't my fault. Tony was just leaking out. I mean, I just hit him up. He was leaking out. I mean, I had to try and combat this guy who was just nailing threes in my eyes. That's how my team goes. People knock down threes. So I got to try and do the same. And you know what? We're going to drive, and we see Tony. The lag can't even stop me. Tony Bennett. He hits a 3. And trust me, I take a lot more threes than I show. I think I only show like 2 or 3 threes. I'm going to show this right here. He's testing me. He wants me to shoot. So I will let it fly with Tony Bennett. But yeah, I only show, I think, his makes. I think I show maybe one of the misses. But I put up a lot of wide open threes with him that just did not go down. So it's not really a shock that he was testing me, trying to make me shoot those. As Tony Bennett grabs the rebound and he's just gonna blow by Larry Bird right here, and the rest of the Lakers defense, and he finishes at the rim. Damn. Maybe he's not that bad. Maybe he's not, as you see right here again, few seconds left, he finds a nice feed to Shaq, so he's not too bad, I guess. Alright, he's getting the job done. I think that's just because I'm making some plays, and you'll see he's trying to take the charges. So you know what, we're going to back up, we're going to try and maybe get around him, and if not, we're going to pop that three. We can't find nothing though, and oof, we get bailed out. That's a bailout call right there. I will take that though. When you're using Tony Bennett, you need everything to drop and all the calls to go your way. Tony Bennett hits his second three of the game. He's now, I think, 2 of 8. Terrible percentage. He tries again to hit another one in the next possession, and yeah, see, a wide open three misses, and then I wise up, and we go to the rim this time. Tony Bennett with the little hook shot floater inside. With 6 seconds left, gets the score, and you'll see this game is winding down. We still have a nice lead. We've pretty much had this nice lead the entire game, and look at this fast break alley-oop. Oh, gotta love Tony Bennett. Come on now, how could you not love Tony Bennett when he's not trolling? He's just getting buckets as he gets another layup right there. And man, this guy must be getting frustrated. He's getting burnt by one of the worst players in the game. Tony Bennett has 62 overall. Is, I think, just 6 points higher than Fab Melo. I think Fab Melo is the worst player in the game. And right here, you'll see I could have threw it to Jordan, but instead, I'm looking for Tony. Can he hit it? Tony Bennett! Oh, no, he ain't gonna hit that. That's alright, though. I mean, it was wide open, but that's just Tony Bennett right there. He's not very good in this game. I think his three-point rating is 81 overall, but hey, he still had a pretty decent game. And right here, you know what? We got Kobe on us. Let's have some fun. Let's see if we can get another one. Uh-oh, he's double-teaming. Let's go right by him like we're playing the CPU in my player. Jesus Christ, or my career, whatever it's called. But, yikes. That's a sign of bad defense right there. When I can go by you with Tony Bennett, yikes. And you'll see, he rages. Not a shock. I mean, this guy was just getting his butt kicked. He tried coming back a couple times, but 21 and 13. The shooting percentages for him were not too pretty. But, I mean, that's not... Come on, it's Tony Bennett. You got to give me a break here. 2 of 9 for 3-pointers, but he did have 13 assists, and he also had a steal and 5 boards. 5 boards! And then I decided to play another game. It's the same dude. Oh my goodness, there is nothing I love more than playing the same dude twice in my team, especially after he just rage quit. Nothing more that I love now. I did it with Dank Boss before, you seen that? And this time, we get it against this guy, and yeah, I cut to the 4th quarter because this game was very similar to the last game. He shot his threes. I shot a couple with Tony Bennett. Didn't make too many. But right here again, you'll see I'm looking inside with G. Wallace. I'm going to work the ball around and no way. Let's give it to him. Tony! Yeah! We're up 16 now. Oof. That's rough, man. That is rough. And this guy was he was not feeling good in this second game either. And you pretty much know he's going to rage quit eventually, right? Especially when we got Tony Bennett leaking out. Can we... Oh, get out of the way, Jordan. Come on. You got to let Tony do his thing. And instead, he's just going to drive in. We're going to work the ball. We're looking for Tony. This is Tony time right here as he cuts to the rim. And Kobe takes a nice hack at him. So he's going to get some free throws in. It's nice seeing Tony get to work. You know, he's getting his free throws in. His free throws are pretty bad. Oh! Already! He didn't even wait till the last minute this time. He knows he ain't got to come back. He can't handle Tony Bennett in his return. And I even sent him a message. I was just clowning around. And I spelled Tony Bennett's his name right at first. And then I changed it. I don't know why. I thought it only had one N. But it does have 2. So I was right the first time. And he can't handle the truth. You can't handle Tony Bennett. He's just too damn bad. But I guess this guy wasn't that great either. But yeah, we'll take a look at the quick highlights from the second game. Since I didn't show too much of it. You see, find Shaq inside for a nice dunk. And I gotta say, Tony Bennett, we give him a lot of crap. But I'm sure he was actually a pretty good player. He's actually a pretty decent coach, apparently, at Virginia. So that's pretty cool. But I wanted to try him out. And just see how bad he really was. He was pretty bad, to be honest. But, you know, I made do with it. But I hope you guys enjoy. And let me know if you want to see some more players of me trying them out down below in the comment section. Be sure to like, and I hope you enjoyed. Whew.